fear is that there will be
My fear is that there will be no budget increase. Part of the reason.
How many students would you say? How many students would be under the budget?
Out of the total number of applicants? Well, last year, the student success rate overall,
22%.
22, is it? It's impressive that you guys can remember that because I'm not retaining it. Yeah, so it was 22% of the total number of students. I can't recall off the top of my head the actual number of student applicants.
Hundreds or dozens?
In total, we would have last year we had 254 applications. That includes students and projects. And I honestly can't remember the breakdown. I can tell you that I had 33 capacity competitive applications and that I had 20-odd registrations, 20-odd applications, and I ended up funding, I think it was 11. We fund up until December 1st, so if you're funded in the very first announcement in July, there is a possibility that as people return the notices of award and say, I've got alternate funding, then we move that funding along. So we also search for partner funding. So I was fortunate this year to obtain funding from the Nova Scotia Gaming Foundation for one of the applications that was originally unfunded in my competition. So we do seek to fund everyone who is eligible, so 3.5 or above for the Health Research Project Turpin students, and in my case, everyone who scores 80 and above, we do seek to fund. Not always successful, but this year I did by the skin of my teeth. I got the last one, so it's great.
Are there plans to share the registration lists with the institution?
You could certainly.
You have data I don't have about who's going to apply and how many people we can expect.
You can certainly contact Jennifer and ask for that information. I'm not actually sure what her policy is on that. So you follow up with the Jennifer, certainly. The other thing.
Especially the students who have no idea
how it's going in.
How many Kevin's going to have to sign.
Yeah. I'm sure, I don't know of what the various institutions do in terms of processes to try and monitor that. I've had different discussions over the years, but I don't recall. I know some of them require people to make signatures and to register and that kind of thing. And I know from discussions with the IWK, I believe they have varying success with that.
Yes, yes.
Although I believe Dal has more success with it, I'm not sure what their process is that makes that different. But
where they need an institutional signature.
Yeah, unless the funding agency requires the
Yeah.
institutional, nothing's going to be 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Any other questions or comments? Great. I'd also appreciate any feedback you might have on the presentation, or once you get the opportunity to go to the website and look at the various requirements and program documents. We'd love to hear feedback. We did a lot of revision to the capacity program this year. So if you're going through and you see anything that doesn't make sense, or if you have comments, please give me a call. I'd love to hear your feedback.